Second Summer League game is over. Frank is looking more aggressive. Rookies are standing tall. Yo, Sean Dawn, you there?
Yeah. In game 2, I seen it as game 2. My focus was more on Frank because he did what surprised me more than anyone else out there. I didn't expect to see Frank out there scoring 17 points in all those different ways going at the rim. So, and Mitchell Robinson has just been dope to look at all the way through. And Dotson is dope, and Troy Williams once again. Every summer league, you remember Troy Williams.
All right, so hold on. Let's go down the list, and you can give me opinions. Let's start off with let's start off with the main star of the summer league right now, Kevin Knox. What do you think of him? He got 19 points. He another 19-point game for him. It's pretty another solid game for him against the Jazz.
Right,
man.
he got 22 the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he got 22 the first game. He got 19 this game. He was dope. The 22 in the first game was more impressive to me because I wanted to see how he got his buckets. You feel me? Once again, he can score and shoot all that stuff. My problem with him coming into the draft was I wanted somebody that I thought could create their own shots. Mm-hmm. And this guy could create his own shots. He can move off the ball. He scored within the flow of what was happening. It was really nice to see.
Yes, and that's really good, man. He doesn't take up that much usage. Porzingis could get his shots off. Even Frank can get his shots off. It's pretty impressive. And then the Jazz.
It makes me a little nervous with Porzingis because I don't know if the ball is sticking in his hand a little too much now because the way the ball was moving around before, and I remember I was making complaints before about how it looked like Porzingis has gotten a lot of Melo's bad tendencies. We just holding on to the ball too long and just like letting the offense just stop with him.
Well, also we didn't have a system before, so it was kind of like a free for all. Nobody knew what we were running. Even James Dolan was kind of confused at the end of the season, talking about why we not running triangle.
I don't. But if James Dolan doesn't know that he's not running the triangle, I really don't care what Dolan thinks about anything then, because that shows that he is not equipped the way the players are. The players know more, so I judge it more off of them than off of him. I'm not concerned about Dolan.
Agreed.
Dolan's job is only one thing to me, and it's to cut checks, and he cut checks. So I ain't concerned about Dolan, especially since he gives the power away to other people. Before he held on to power and was doing stuff, he ain't doing that type of stuff like that now. Now he just signed the checks.
All right, so going back to Kevin Knox, sticking to Kevin Knox, this game against the Jazz are a much tougher team defensively. They had kind of more experienced players this time around in this second summer league game. Knox matchup was definitely harder.
Against Donovan Mitchell though.
No, it's not. But like definitely, their players weren't like as like kind of like chump as the Hawks, like I guess summer league team. Like this team, some of the players had a little bit more D-League experience, but his matchup was definitely tougher. But like you said, he got his points according to the flow of the game, which was very impressive.
He scored at a decent percentage. He shot well. He did it in the flow of it. But once again, game 2 to me wasn't the Knox game. Game 2 was a Frank game. Because game 1, the game started off, I'm like, Frank's defense is right there, and his offense was nowhere really to be seen, like little bucket here or there, but it wasn't about him. Knox was a stud out there.
Yeah,
this game, if Knox is a stud for scoring 19, then one must I call Frank for scoring 17 and playing defense at the level he plays.
Yeah, Frank was doing his thing.
He looked like, yesterday was the first time he looked like he was a level above D-League.
Yeah, definitely. Frank was doing his thing. He shot a good percentage, 50% from the field.
He had a good percentage, made his own bucket, showed his handle, dribble moves, facilitated well, created for a lot of people. Frank did all of this shit that I like from Frank. I mean, he did all of this stuff. Frank is my dude, man. I like him. He brings too much, and with the way the team will be set up come September, it's perfect to have.
Yeah, this team is going to be very scrappy because the ball, like I said, every time the ball keeps going in the lane from the other team, they make a pass in the lane. Frank and others is just deflecting the ball nonstop. I mean, it's pretty impressive, even though it's D-League or like kind of summer league, but it's still impressive to see the athleticism and the youth and just the hustle. That's the type of shit New York likes. So.
And it's not like we got a whole gang of old people that they're going to be linking up with once the season starts. Like, that's not the case. We don't have a lot of old people on our team whatsoever. What is it? Joakim Noah, and then, Lance Thomas?
Yeah, but he's like
Courtney Lee. Lance Thomas, Courtney Lee. I mean, we got like a few guys that is not an issue or problem or dynamic in any way that they're going to be the focal point.
Courtney Lee's defense is all right. It's pretty good. He's like one of the
Courtney Lee's the man. I love Courtney Lee. I love Courtney Lee. Courtney Lee, for so many points last year, Courtney Lee was like the smartest person on the court. And he always outperformed. Because anytime he scores more than 15, 60 points, I'm like, yo, that's more than I really like. That is more than I really expected. I expected from you at a time. Because you're out here to be the stable vet that do what they do, play defense, and keep the guys, and to help bring these guys along as well. I like Courtney Lee. And then he balled like a man. Like I watch with girls a lot. You know me, I'm usually with girls from time to time. You know, there's a lot of female NBA fans. A lot of female NBA fans. We watch games together, and that's how that works out. So a lot of times it happened. They be like, "Yo, I like this guy." Courtney Lee will stand out to them, and I'm like, "Yeah, man, he's very active. He does a lot of different things. He's good."
All right,
Courtney Lee, the man. I like him.
All right, going to Mitchell Robinson, man. Our favorite, 7'1". Man, this guy's athletic as fuck. Did you see the dunk at the end of the Hawks game?
Dunk at the end of the game that didn't count. Yeah, that was nice.
You saw how fast he was running?
Yo, Dad, I told Kat right after the draft, I'm like, yo, what is it about him that I love so much? His height, his length, his mobility, his agility, his speed. He moves very well. He does not move clunky. He does not move like he does not move like a Hibbert. He doesn't move around like a Shaq. He moves around like a Durant.
Like a David Robinson.
He moves around like a Porzingis.
Like David Robinson. David Robinson from the Spurs. That dude ran like a motherfucker.
He's fresh.
Yeah.
Nah, but you know what? My recollection of David Robinson was when he was already the Admiral, and he was an older man, and he's on his way out for retirement and stuff.
Oh, no.
That's more my. I remember him earlier on, but my focal point of him was never him to be as quick.
Nah, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on Twitter today. They showed the David Robinson running the same fast break. Son, he looked just like Mitchell Robinson.
Oh, say what?
Yeah, like yo, when he was young, I didn't know he was that fast. He stole the ball and he was gone. Nobody was running after him. Like,
it's possible he got overshadowed. I mean, in that time, he was dope, but he wasn't all eyes on him then. That's still Jordan era.
Yeah, that was 92. That was 92. Yeah, that highlight was from 1992.
Right. Yeah. See. Yeah.
Yeah, but Mitchell Robinson, he played good. He had 12 points, 11 rebounds. He shot a high field goal percentage. He's doing his thing.
I couldn't be more thankful for that young man and the path and the journey he has taken in his career. Because if he did anything other than he didn't play last year in no leagues anywhere. He just prepped for the drafts, right?
Correct. So he went from amateur to professional. No collegiate, no D1, no nothing. Yeah. And he's learning. He's still learning because last night he was getting kind of out-positioned, but that's something that he can learn. Like he's still getting used to the professional game.
With all of that being said and done, my point of it being, he ain't played nothing last year, no organized ball, just prep for the draft, and we were still thinking about trading up for him. The Lakers were still thinking about trading up for him. Other teams were still looking at this guy like, yo, hopefully he falls us, and we got him. And if he made any other move, if he signed and we actually went and played at the team that signed him, if he went and played in any league, any international league for some bread over there, or anything like that, he would have been scooped up earlier and we would have never have gotten him. I say this now to say, New Yorkers, please, for the love of God, do not hang the fact that he did not go and play nowhere last year over his head like it's an Achilles heel. That just means he's fresh for 1 year.
No, all these dudes are young. They're learning. They're learning.
Physical and athletic, and let's not. I'm just. Once again, this is PanKnick, right? So I'm just telling the New Yorkers, there's time and place when to panic. This is not one of the stopping situations. And when the time comes that he does something wrong, let's not be so quick to have that ace in the hole in the back pocket. Like, you see what happened? He's a knucklehead. He didn't go to college. Like going to college for 1 year makes you less of a knucklehead. It doesn't make sense. He made a great move and a great move for our organization. Because if he did anything else, we would not have had a high enough pick to get him. God bless this man.
All right,
it's like the draft belongs to us. It feels like we won the whole draft, don't it?
Yeah, it feels like we got some good gems, man. For what we had to work with, we got some good gems.
Didn't we?
But also moving on to Lonzo Trier, this guy, man. Did you see his crossover in that first in the Hawks game?
He on them. I'm like,
this dude had the first game against the Hawks. He had the arena sounding like West 4th, man, like that park in West 4th. Just everybody's like, ooh, that crossover was mean.
Bananas. I'm looking at this guy like, yo, he got the tag. He got, like, you know what? I will move him to. I'll consider moving him to point guard as well because I just like the way he moved with it.
Yeah, he's nice. I mean,
he's a bit more downhill of a player than I would want for point guard, and I like that for a two guard anyway.
He's definitely a shooting guard. He can do his thing offensively. He got good skill set offensively. Like I said, all these dudes super young, they're learning.
And this positionless basketball they're talking about to have the skill set just to bring the ball up the court is just good enough. In all honesty, just keep things flowing wherever we see the weaknesses. Don't be stuck in like. This play says I'm here, you're there. Like the idea and the flow of a system will tell you that if this person is moving here, then I should be over here to cover here.
Yeah,
these are the holes to fulfill. This is my responsibility. And if the team shifts, my job is to shift with it. And as long as that's the philosophy of it, which is a lot of what the Triangle was trying to do in the first place. But they messed it up a lot. It just looked real stiff and stringent. And we have a piece for it and whatever. It all just flopped. So no reason to think that up. But the idea of a system and the identity of it, to know where you need to be instead of relying on play like it's all inbound plays all day. That system, that flow, that's what it looked like we got going on out there. I know it's D-League and it's a different coach, but there's a lot of players on this court right now that we're going to bring up to the NBA this season. Mm-hmm. We're bringing up who? We're bringing up
also Troy Williams. Troy Williams off the bench, like he was doing his thing, shooting high percentage.
And we're bringing up so in Summer League right now, we got Troy, we got Dotson, we got Trier, we got Robinson,
Trier.
Knox.
His name is mad weird to say, but it's Trier. Yeah. Hopefully Trier stay off them steroids though, man. That was the only thing that got him caught off.
Honestly, I'm not concerned about him doing. I feel like he got his opportunity to get into the league now. Like I feel like all these guys prior, they're trying to just do what they can to get to where they can get to here. Prior to this month, prior to this weekend, he's been playing basketball for free.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But yo, sticking to this game. Wait, hold on. Also sticking to this game, man. I want to say something about what's his name? The Knicks did get an injury. What's his name? Justin Harper. I believe is he a power forward? Justin Harper, because we need those bodies right now.
I don't.
They signed him to like a two-way deal.
You know what? He's one of those players I don't project to be on our team at any point of the year, unless it's towards the second half to the last quarter of the season. So we're just bringing guys up for 10-day contracts or whatever.
No. But the Knicks signed him to a two-way. He's one of like the fillers to Porzingis gets back. He's one of like those.
Wow,
fillers.
we signed. Oh, you talking about Cornette?
Nah, Justin Harper. I believe they gave him a two-way deal.
I gotta admit, and I hate admitting being wrong, but I gotta admit, he's basically off my radar as far as anything I'm concerned about with him.
Yeah, he's one of the guys I believe they thought was gonna be on the roster just to fill in for Porzingis, but he did suffer a minor injury. It's nothing crazy, but him and Troy Williams. I know Troy Williams was on the Knicks last year. He's good. Troy Williams got potential.
No, Troy Williams is dope. Troy Williams is energy. He's length. He's a high flyer. He's a team guy. He's like Showtime without any of the ego. I love this thing. I love him. I honestly don't know why we use more of him, but he's at the end of the bench. He'll come up. He reminds me a lot like Dotson.
Yeah. I like Dotson. Very good pick. Very good offensively. Is that when did we get him? Did we get him in the
last year?
We got him last year. Yeah, he's very gifted offensively.
Yeah, Dotson is nice.
Yeah,
Dotson is nice. You got Dotson along when you got Frank. Like there's enough pieces out here. These guys just gotta grow. They just gotta develop and get better.
It's just if New York got the patience to watch not all these guys are gonna grow with the team, but some of these guys are gonna grow with
damn well New York don't got no patience for nothing.
Yeah, but no shortcuts. They said no shortcuts. That's what shoots in the
foot all the time. We don't got no patience for nothing. You know how many bills I heard this weekend for Damian Lillard? Like, are you kidding me? Somebody put the idea of basically sending everybody for Damian Lillard.
No way.
The hell for?
Nah, Damian Lillard, he doesn't shoot a high enough percentage consistently and play good enough defense to make up for those games where
there's not one person in this league that I would trade 4 bodies for. There's not one.
Yeah, the way they lost to the Pelicans, man, they peaked. You know, Damian probably can't be the star. He got to be like the 1B. I mean, no offense to Damian Lillard, he got to be the 1B.
Right? No. Damian Lillard could be a 1A, and I feel like Damian Lillard would pair better with Porzingis than fucking Kyrie would. I would much rather that two happen than Kyrie and Porzingis. However, I don't feel like neither of that is happening. To get any of them will be draft picks and trades and all this other stuff. And I don't feel like we're in a position where any of those type of options make any sense. We can't really get you as a free agent, then we really just can't have you. You don't fit our criteria.
Yo, speaking of options, this guy Melo, man. Oh, this guy Melo.
I got you. Okay, that's your guy, and I got one for you afterwards.
All right, Melo, what do you think he should do right now? Because right now, I think maybe he's realizing he's at that point in his career where it's like, yo, you kind of gotta grab that, bench role.
He should talk to LeBron, and he should talk to Chris Paul and be like, yo, which one of y'all can guarantee me the most money for next year and the year after? Because this year his money's guaranteed. He's getting that bread. Shout out to Phil Jackson. He loves that nigga right now. He's getting that bread.
But let me tell you something real quick. They always say, "Oh, we love playing with Melo. We love playing with Melo." They had an opportunity before with the Kevin Love deal, flaked on that. Now Melo's unrestricted, free. Let's just see what happens if they really like playing. I mean, just saying something.
Chris Paul is trumping for him. Chris Paul is trumping for him. Philly is trumping for him. The Lakers is going for him right now. But I've vocally heard Chris Paul going for him. You feel me?
I mean, I believe that. I believe Chris Paul, but I don't believe LeBron. I believe LeBron never wanted to play with him.
I'm just saying, though, if that's the case, then we believe that, these guys talk about wanting to play with him, and one of those guys is talking about actually wanting to play with him. So it's a thing. They want to play with him. It's not unheard of. It's just what the asking cost may be. Now his asking price is affordable as hell. So it's more feasible. It's cap space and stuff, man. That's what's holding these guys back.
All right, so you got anything else you wanted to say about the squad before we did?
Yeah, I want to talk about my guy because he pissed me off. They defended this guy, and then he turned around and was a bird today. Yeah, like a bird, and I defended this guy. And I wasn't done with him until today. Kyle O'Quinn.
Oh yeah, thank you, Kyle O'Quinn, man, for some good years, man. The only guy really hustling out there for a minute.
You feel me? He walked and he talked and he acted like he had everything out there, son. He felt like he was family. He felt like that guy that's dating your little cousin, that you ain't really cool with people dating your cousin. You're thinking this guy, but you know what? He seems like he could actually work. He's kind of liking this. You know what? We're gonna put you under our wing and we're gonna make you a part of this. You squad right now, homie. Gang. But then he went in. Then he fucking left and started set tripping. He went out there today and said that he left the Knicks because he wanted to play for something more than a draft pick.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Damn,
bro.
He threw us under the bus.
What?
He threw us under the bus.
Yeah, he threw us under the bus.
Shit.
O'Quinn opened his mouth and threw us under the bus. Okay. Kyle says he wants to play for something more than next year's draft. Yep.
I mean, it is what it is. I'm surprised, he ain't had to say that in his exit. He could have just said that in the middle of the year. Nobody would have gave a fuck. But
that's very unlike him to me. I feel like something really wrong in negotiations. He expected more. They went quiet on him. He expected something and they went quiet on him. The same way Beasley expected something and they went quiet on him. Same way Cantor wasn't really getting what he wanted. He was forced to just opt in right now. All he wanted was a little security saying that he'll be around for another year or so. That's all he wanted. Listen, Cantor is somebody we can sign for the low. He's a refugee right now. He's a political refugee. Let's not get it twisted. He wants to hide out in the comfort of the Mecca of the world, and I like that. Right, Let's re-sign you in the future.
We'll see. Maybe if he could get his defensive efficiency up, we'll see.
If he'll sign for $12 million for 3 years, I'm taking it.
Oh yeah, of course, I would take that too. That'd be great.
14, 15, 16. We can talk about it. 16 is hard to swallow, but I'll take it because you've been productive out here. You've been productive as a guy here, so I can't front you. All right, so He's good, but I feel like we get him on the low. I just feel like we treating some of these guys dirty. Like the way they moving about kind of shows that. Poor Beasley. Beasley looked dope, but I understand not bringing him back because he's older. I like the chances of him going out there, but you're not hearing his name being picked up here, there, and all of that noise about him like that.
Nah, I mean, I think the only reason why they didn't touch back with Beasley is that the team is young. I think they're trying to get like a vet guy to come in and kind of school them in the right direction.
I mean, but who's that guy then? If it's not your favorite player's favorite player?
I mean, right now it's looking like Cantor. Right now.
Oh, Cantor can't teach nobody nothing because he wants him to learn defense himself.
No, I mean like as far as like being a professional, like rookie stuff that that we don't see.
Yeah. If it's going to be somebody like that, it'll be Joakim Noah, Cantor, and Courtney Lee. Yeah, that's who it'll be.
Yeah, because Beasley probably go out with them and get them lit. Beasley gonna get lit on a boat, on a yacht again.
I need Beasley there for morale and flow. I feel like Beasley's the glue swag guy. I feel like Beasley will go out there and show them how to get buckets and how to have that attitude and how to make it in New York. Because once again, it's not like you fighting the same thing everyone else is fighting. You're fighting everything that everyone else is fighting, and you're fighting your fan base. You gotta be vigilant about that. Because they're gonna get under your skin. We are so mean. We are so mean.
Let them know. Let them know how you feel.
Of the 3 years of booing draft picks, which seems to be a new tradition here in New York.
Because of that kid. That kid who has no idea who's who.
I still hate that kid. Stop bringing this kid up. I hate him forever. Him and his dad. He should never be allowed anywhere. He should not be allowed in any New York arena. He makes us look bad. New York has some type of... You can't spit on the home court. And New Yorkers need to be welcoming people to spit right here, buddy. Yeah, screw my team. Yeah, screw my team. Spit right here, please. It's insane.
All right, man. Well, yeah, man. Stay in touch, man. Hit us up, man, in the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna post a couple of rants on the page. I'm gonna send it to you later. Yeah, I know I've been busy and stuff. I've been busy vacationing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to the good people. It's nice out here. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. People could start posting on the chat, man. We could have arguments back and forth or just like debates.
I already got a gang of people ready for it. I got a couple of people that's going to be on there I got a couple of people that want to be on some back and forth with us, and I'm working on a little format that should be quite pleasant.
All right, so, definitely.
To be continued, Victor.
All right, definitely. All right, man. So anything else you want to say?
New York, the sky is blue and orange. Go and check the sunrise and see that it's a lovely day. There is absolutely, as of today, no reason to panic.
All right, bet. Peace.
Peace.